Hey guys, I am back with another video. So today I wanted to talk about making friends in a whole new country. And so a lot of people have been asking me like, how did you make friends? Like, because they see me posting pictures with my friends or hanging out, doing different things with different people, and they're asking like how. So first of all, I moved to a whole new country, didn't know anybody, never even visited this city before. And so I was very, very intentional about making new friends. And for me, it meant that I had to get out of my comfort zone. Like I have been in the metro Atlanta area for 20 years. And so I just had my little select group of friends, people that came over to my house, people who invited me over to their house. And I didn't have to do anything extra or special to make those friends because many of them have either been friends of mine for like some of my friends that moved from Florida to Atlanta, and then some of them were just they've been friends so long. So making new friends was something that was like, wow, this is gonna be different, new, whatever. So, like I said, I had to stretch myself. I had to do some things that I don't normally do, and some of the things are kind of inherent in me and who I am, and I think some of them were even things that were kind of hidden or suppressed in me because I didn't have to make this kind of effort to have friends in Atlanta because one, I had family. So even if I didn't have friends, I would have somebody to hang out with. So anyway, one of the first things that I did, and I think I've mentioned this in several of my other videos, is I joined several Facebook groups. So I joined a couple of Facebook groups, and some of them were overwhelming and large in size, and some of them were pretty small, and I could see like community happening in those groups. And just engaging with people on social media posts and things like that, I was kind of connecting with people before I got there. And so I honestly had connected and friended, or they friended me or whatever, people in Merida before I even moved here. So, in the post, I was, of course, commenting on different things and meeting people. And one thing that I like about this particular group that I joined was that there were always events going on. So not necessarily events that were sponsored by the group, but different people in the group were hosting different events. So I remember that I knew that I was going to get in Merida in May, and I saw someone was hosting a really cool event in May, like the end of May. So I'm like, oh, I'll be there. So I went online and went to the Eventbrite link or whatever and registered for the event. And then I also, like the group, we have a park that we meet at every Saturday. And well, not we, like it's multiple people in the group. So there's a park that we meet at every Saturday and we go walking. So I already said, like, I'm going to the walk because everybody said that this is a great place to meet new people. And it has been, because every time I go to the walk, I meet somebody new, and I get to walk with somebody new and just kind of talk with them. So I started engaging in social media first, right? So I go to the walk on Saturdays, not always. Sometimes I have conflicts, so I don't make it to the walk. And a couple of times I've just been lazy and I didn't want to get up. But I get up and go to the walk and I meet new people there. And I registered for these events and just met people that way. And you just eventually meet your tribe. You just kind of meet some people who have like interests, like energy. I'm an energy person. So when I meet somebody that has energy that matches my energy, then it's very likely that we're gonna kill it, like that we're gonna hang out or whatever. And then when I meet people whose energy doesn't match my energy, I'm nice to them and everything like that, but we probably not gonna kick it, right? And because energy is real, real important to me. And it's not to say that somebody's energy that doesn't match mine is bad. It just doesn't match mine. And I just know like the different kind of vibe. So stretching myself, going out of my comfort zone was one of the things that I did to meet new people. Another thing that I did was I tried new things, right? And so I remember when I was at the walk, one of the ladies asked me, she's like, do you like baseball? And I'm like, no. I don't like baseball. It is too boring. It takes too long. They play all this, hours and hours, and the game ends 0-1. Like, that's crazy. I'm a former basketball player. If you end up you playing all that time for 1 point, that's just crazy. But she was like, oh, but the games are really fun. They, she was describing all the stuff. It's different from the baseball games in the States. You should try it. And so I'm like, Then she said, I was just be honest, y'all, right? So then she said, and there's some cute guys on the team too. It's a guy that's like 6'5", and I'm like, 6'5", okay. So, and so, but no, this guy could date my daughter. I am not a cougar or a sugar mama. So anyway, but I went to the game. I went to the baseball game, and I went with a group of people and had a blast. So much so that I ended up going to another game at a different time. So doing something different like that is one of the ways that I've met friends. I went to a violin concert, right? And so there was a violinist. Is a guy in our Facebook group, a Black guy. He plays the violin or the viola. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not that musically inclined. Like I've gone to the symphony and I've gone to like plays and stuff like that. So, but I never been to a violin concert. But I went to this violin concert and it was so much fun. And I saw a whole bunch of people, met new people, really, really enjoyed the concert. And so the point of it all is that by stretching myself and doing new things, those are some of the ways that I have been able to make new friends. And most people don't believe this when I tell them, but I'm an introvert, and so they're like, but you're a speaker and you got so much energy. And yes, and after I get off the stage or when I finish speaking, I come down, right? So for me to like walk up to people and say, hi, I'm Bernadette, that is not necessarily a part of my adult personality, but I remember my childhood personality where that's what I did. Like my best friend now, we've been friends since the first grade. He was new at the school. I wasn't. I said, hi, I'm Bernadette. What's your name? And we have been friends ever since. So that's who I was as a child. And somewhere along the line, that person kind of got suppressed. So that person came back when I came to Merida. And now, I have friends in different friend groups that do different things. And I know if I want to do this, then I go with this friend group. If I want to do that, then I do it with this friend group. And it's been pretty awesome. And so one of the things that I would say is moving to a new country, especially by yourself, moving to a new country, and you have to be open to trying new things. And let me just tell you, I am so glad that I have been open to trying new things, because I'll probably do another video where I talk about all of the cool things that I've done that I would have never done in the United States, but I'm so glad that I at least tried it. So thanks so much for watching. I know we're a little bit short today, but I just wanted to share that because, again, the questions that people ask me tell me that those are things that people want to know. And so that's where I got the idea to do this video. So if you have any other questions for me, definitely put them in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your interest. And I will see you in the next video.